We begin this half hour with news making headlines around the world. Foreign policy is dominating Washington politics this week. Opposition leaders of Venezuela and Iran are in D.C. sharing updates on the situations in their respective countries. Meantime, several senators are visiting Denmark as President Trump continues to push for the U.S. to take over Greenland. Our Washington correspondent Gabrielle Caracciolo has the latest.
The president is threatening to put tariffs on countries that don't go along with his plan to annex Greenland from Denmark. At the same time, a bipartisan group of lawmakers is in Denmark today. It all comes as tensions are rising in Iran and Venezuela. As the deaths of protesters rise in Iran, the exiled crown prince is in Washington, calling on President Trump to intervene.
The so-called Islamic Republic is not the government of Iran. It is a hostile, occupying force that's hijacked our homeland.
The protests began when the value of the Iranian rial plunged just before the new year. Days later, the U.S. military captured Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro.
We are definitely now into the first steps of a true transition to democracy.
Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, also in Washington, gave an update following her White House meeting.
Venezuela is going to be free, and that's going to be achieved with the support of the people of the United States and the president.
She gave me her Nobel Prize. I was very, very impressed. She's this is a fine woman.
Meanwhile, the president still wants to take Greenland.
I may put a tariff on countries if they don't go along with Greenland, because we need Greenland for national security.
But a bipartisan group of lawmakers is in Denmark trying to tone down the political rhetoric.
We spoke with clarity about the importance that the people of Greenland make their decisions about their future.
Greenland needs to be viewed as our ally, not as an asset.
Lawmakers say the goal of this trip is to hear from people directly, adding that Congress would need to be involved in any financial acquisition of land. Many in both parties are standing with Denmark and Greenland in their opposition to a takeover. In Washington, I'm Gabrielle Caracciolo.